The eyes of the world will be on PNG with the impending arrival of the Chinese Foreign Minister, Wan Eee. His PNG counterpart, Wan Eee, Minister for Foreign Affairs and Trade Investment, is preparing for the meet on ground. In an interview with EMTV earlier today, Minister Eee gave an overview for the meet with the East.
And he will have a bilateral meeting with myself. Of course, my senior staff will be with me. A 1-hour discussion. So we look at all the issues that connects us, that where we join, where we tie, where we help each other. And some of the major issues are free trade agreement that previous government, that's the 9th government, has initiated. This government, 10th government, we are now trying to put them, the two documents, which means Chinese have done their bit, we have done our bit. Now is to bring that document together so we can sign. But this occasion is not for signing. We want to see where we are.
When quizzed about the issue of China's military presence in the Pacific and security in the region, this is what the minister had to say.
For us, we are now going against the very spirit of the agreement that Pacific Islands signed in 1985. So we have this one, Chinese also talking about security issues and already existing framework, and it kind of put us in a very awkward situation. For Papua New Guinea, our position is clear. We cannot allow that to take place in this part of the world. We need to keep Pacific free of this type of superpower rivalry. It's very dangerous. And so our position is still the same, and we can talk about it because our foreign policy is friends to war, enemies to none. We want to maintain that. Papua New Guinea is a peacemaker.
According to Eee, China's visit with Pacific Island countries will be on other related issues, and the issue of security will be discussed next year. Meanwhile, when asked if the PNG media would be barred, as was the case in the Solomon Islands covering the Chinese foreign minister, Mr. Eee said this.
Media will be excluded from this discussion. Whether that is true or false, we need to establish that. And then you will know whether media is invited. Personally, I don't see any sensitive issues being discussed, particularly when it concerns security issues.
China's visit comes at a time when the country is in campaign mode for the election, and with huge potential and broad prospects, Minister Eee hopes that the high level of exchanges between China and PNG are expected to continue and strengthen going forward.